Frogger Advance: The Great Quest, aka Bootleg Donkey Kong Country. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my headphones, and we'll be off. Alright, sweet. Thank you, Shadowclaw. So this is a Game Boy Advance port of perhaps the worst PS2/PC game ever made. It's very unfortunate, but it exists. It's a Game Boy Advance Frogger game, and therefore by default I have to hold world record in it. It's just how it works. Anyway, we're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1, go. So we start off very poorly, apparently. There we go. This is perhaps the most awkwardly controlling platformer I've ever played, by the way. Essentially, you you have to toggle between running speed and walking speed, but for some reason, running speed and walking speed seem to alternate sometimes. Like, it's so hard to explain. I really can't. I can't do this game justice. But, I suppose long story short, you tap the button once, you go slow, you tap the button again, it goes fast, and sometimes when you land on certain platforms, you start going fast or slow regardless of what you did with the button. So that's always fun. Also, the game doesn't tell you that you can throw stones to stun enemies until the 3rd level, but you can start out doing it from the beginning. So that's also pretty fun. It's a good feature. Alright, I'm gonna grab that bug for safety. Also, Frogger can swim in this game. Let's just take a moment to appreciate that. Okay, so, for those who missed the opening cutscene, by the way, this is a very sloppy level. That was terrible. Long story short, Frogger's on a quest to get kissed by a princess. Oof, that's really bad. That is also bad, because I have to backtrack there. And so part of that involves, playing the slots on Slick Willie's casino ship, for some reason. Slick Willie in the console version is a blatant ripoff of Bill Clinton, by the way, for some reason. So I will have to collect 5 extra coins because I did lose some here. Also, I have to be very careful not to get hit again, because these guys deal a lot of damage. And there we go. Skip all of this. So now we earn the ability to jump and glide. By the way, you might have noticed me taking some interesting lines around some of the NPCs. That's because if I... Oopsie. That's because if I accidentally touch one of them, I'll get locked into a cutscene. And we don't want that. It's slow. You know what, Shape? I have no idea why this game is a thing. They wanted to cash in on the hot, spicy Frogger franchise, I guess. By the way, this is the game I learned for the last 12-hour challenge, during which I got my current record, so that's pretty cool. Also, what is this game's favorite web browser? Anyone got any guesses? I'll give you a clue. Oopsie. Have to mash to get out of here. That might actually be faster, since it lets me damage boost through stuff. There we go. I forgot about that cutscene, but fortunately you can skip them with start. Also, you can walk off trampolines, which is another cool feature. This is another example of a game that doesn't let you short hop. Another nice, nice plant there. I see some good suggestions coming in, but Shape has it there with Bing. Badumtus. Darn, I barely missed that. Wait, did I say web browser? Oh shoot, I meant search engine. Oh no, I ruined the joke. Forgive me for I have sinned. I mean, I think I sinned by playing this game, but still. Anyway, here's the cat dragon. The best OC. He's gonna chase us up this corridor. A little bit more, and GG. So yeah, here we are at Castle Starkenstein. Now we have the ability to swim through water or swim quickly through water, I should note. And just be better in general. You can throw ice stones now, which is pretty cool. The gist of this stage is to stay as high as possible, and you're good. Until right here, you actually have to drop down. Also, it's a good thing to note that... Oopsie. It's a good thing to note that my original speed game, Temple of the Frog, was originally intended to be a companion game to the original installment, and not the port of this game. And so those flying eyeball enemies that we just went by are actually in my original speed game. Which was also the first video game I ever played, fun fact. So we're gonna be doing some risky strats through here. Kind of skipping around. Taking advantage of this damage boost, or this quick swim mechanic that we picked up. Here's the cool thing though, if you tap in the opposite direction, and then tap back in the original direction, you will, like 90% of the time, be able to travel even faster. Again, you have to skip over dialogue and such. Grab some safety health here. There we go. So just like this, except not quite like this. Not like this. That's a good damage boost, though. This is strangely one of my favorite levels in this game, because of this movement. It's just so silly. I'm just gonna be grabbing some of those just for safety's sake. Also, it's worth mentioning that I expect to get no better than a 17. So it's gonna be tight for the estimate. A thrilling chase. Also, if you touch the ground before your tongue or your stone attacks come out, they just won't come out. Because that's a thing. Ooh, that's close. By the way, for those who don't know, Vicarious Visions actually made this game. Yes, that Vicarious Visions. The Legends. They also ported Battle for Bikini Bottom to the Game Boy Advance. FYI. Almost ran into her. Did not, though. That's good. And here we go. Dr. Starkenstein is coming up. The best boss in any video game ever. Uh-oh. Oh, that's no good. The platforms are super jank. In case it wasn't obvious. Alright, get ready for the best death anime all time. Press F, dude. Alright, so now we have a super tongue that can break rocks with a single tongue flick. It's pretty cool. Also, the run starts getting very dangerous. We're approaching Castle Joy, where the, forgive me, Brandon Scott Hill, if I get this wrong, but the Magical General of Light and Industry, I believe his name is, has taken over things and made things not as good. We're actually gonna do this. Heal up a bit. Interestingly, this is one of my favorite worlds in this game. Pretty significant skip right there. Darn. Sometimes you can get that, but usually you don't. Alright, coming up right here is something really cool. So yeah, check this out. That's not the really cool thing I wanted to show off. Oh well. Dang, what just happened there? I sure do love me some Validiogrames. Let's go. look up right there to spawn the platform. Alright. Now, the final ordinary level actually has quite a bit of rerouting associated with it. Oh heck, I got knocked backward into the cutscene. Nice. Got that trick, that's good. Also gonna do this, which allows me to skip quite a bit if I don't get screwed up by the bird. I'm about to die. Okay, that's not good. Oh well, at least I get to try to do this strat properly again. I think we should have a moment of reflection. Was this worth the donations that everyone put forward? I say yes. But that's me. I'd love a consistent way to get around this bird, by the way. That's something that'd be pretty cool. Alright, these guys hit like a tank, so we want to make sure to avoid them. For some reason, taking the lower path on all of these is a lot faster. I don't know why. Alright, and final boss time coming up. I think we actually have enough health to not die here. Usually I would take a death right there to prevent further dying. Okay, this might not be good. Yeah, this is very bad. I have to play this perfectly now. So we're probably going overestimate. Yep. Rip. By the way, if you want to get the quote-unquote best ending in the game, you have to complete every level without dying once, all in a row. It's gnarly, dude. Also, this fight is extremely dumb. I don't know how they expect anyone to complete this normally. Also, I'm just getting lacerated right now. None of my strats are working. We got this now, though. Don't you worry. We're probably going overestimate, aren't we? I'm guessing a 19. That's probably a little ambitious. Anyway, we're gonna kill him right here. Time's coming up as soon as the screen fades to black right here. Time. So that was really sloppy. And honestly, that run was no better than the game itself. So I feel like it did this game justice. Really quick, I'll click through the... Can we get a B emoji in chat? 1829. Oh, that's not bad, actually. I expected to be a lot higher. Princess Joy, I've journeyed far to find you. I'm Frogger and you are my princess. I'm sorry? How about a little kiss? Kiss? But you're a frog. Yes, I am, but I've been searching for you so you can kiss me and turn me into a prince. Let me understand this. You're a frog, but if I kiss you, you will turn into a prince? Correct! I will be a handsome prince and will live happily ever after. Handsome prince? Okay, let me give this a try. Why, you're still a frog! Is this some kind of a joke? No, really, it's true. I heard them say it. Who's them? The boys fishing at the hole. They said that the... Fishing boys? Well, Fairy Frog Mother did say that I would find my princess. That came true. Wait, that must be it! I must have needed to get all A+. Which you get by finding at least 90% of the coins, all of the gems, and not dying. On every level, all in a row. I kissed a frog! Just you wait, princess. I'll go get my A+ and return to save you once again. Take your time. I'll just sit here and wait to kiss you again. A frog. Don't worry. You will soon see me become a prince before your very eyes. The end. For now. And now we get some kickin' credits music. I'm gonna pump it up a bit while I do my very brief outro, because I do realize we're running a bit late in the marathon. I wish everyone the best of luck with the rest of the marathon. Everyone who's coming up next, I wish you the best of luck in your runs. Thank you all for watching. It's been a pleasure. I'm really glad that I was able to make this happen between this being finals week and all. And it's just a pleasure to be able to show off some of my quote-unquote favorite games to you guys. Coming up next is Smash Brothers Brawl, Super Smash Brothers Brawl. Rubber Ducky Assassin is running that game. Subspace Emissary, 80% easy. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna see if I can hang out for it too. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Thanks for being here. And I'll see you around. Cheers.